Hey there, YouTube land. Today we're going to talk about vintage binoculars today. Yep, we're talking about binoculars. I know it's a little different than the content I usually make, but um, as an outdoorsman, I think that binoculars are a very handy and important tool. So let's get started. As I mentioned, I think these are vintage, just like my tackle. The first pair I have are these Bushnell feather light binoculars. These are 7 by 35. These actually, when we first moved into this house, we found these in the garage, so I got these for free actually. And yeah, they're fairly well used and kind of beat up, but the glass is still very nice and clear. It is missing a little ocular piece here that screws on. I've been trying to find a replacement for that, but haven't had too much luck yet, but I'll keep looking, and if any of you guys can recommend something that works for that, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. What does 7 by 35 mean? Well, these are 7 power, and that means that at, I think it means at 100 yards, the thing you're looking at looks 7 times bigger. That may just be a thing for rifle scopes, I don't know, but suffice to say, 7 power with 35mm objective lenses. And for those of you that may not know, these are your ocular lenses, these are your objective lenses, so that way you know what I'm talking about. The missing ocular piece here doesn't affect the function of these. As I said, the glass is nice and clear, nice field of view. Can't say anything bad about them. It has the adjustment ring here for kind of setting your magnification or something. I'm not too sure, but basically adjusting it so you can clearly see what you're looking at different ranges. And it also has the adjustment with this piece right here. I think this is to align the lenses to your eyes, I think, or maybe not the lenses, but to align your picture. Shows you what I know about how this works. If any of you know what this adjustment is exactly for, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm always willing to learn new things. I think these were made in probably the 50s or 60s based on the Bushnell logo. I have some old Outdoor Life magazines from the 50s, and a Bushnell scope I saw in there in an advertisement had the same logo on it, so that's kind of what I'm basing my info off of. So, these are made in Japan. Bushnell products from probably about the 50s up until I believe the 80s were made in Japan, and for a while Bushnell was merged with Bushnell, which made and still does make some of the finest glass in the world. So if you ever get some of these old Bushnells that have that Bushnell glass, don't hesitate to pass up on them, because they're really nice. But anyway, there's the Bushnell Featherlight binoculars. The next pair are also Bushnells. And I got them with the case. I got these at Hubbard Block Antiques, which is another local antique shop in my town. I paid $40 for these, which I figured was fair for binoculars with the case. These are Bushnell Sport View binoculars, and they have a wide angle lens that helps give you a good field of view. These are 8 by 40s, so 8 power with 40mm objective lenses. These also are very nice. They have the Instafocus, which is a very handy tool. Sorry, the UPS guy showed up. He got a little spinning with that. I have a package here. So just excuse me, and I'm gonna. Sorry about that. UPS is dropping off a package. Anyway, as I was saying, these have the InstaFocus adjustment, um, which is actually very nice and very easy to access if we were to compare that to the adjustment ring on the feather lights. Not saying there's anything wrong with this, but it is a little more convenient and easy to use. Label's a little faded, but the glass, again, still nice and clear. These are also made in Japan with the Bushnell glass. It's also got the same little ocular adjustment as the other ones do. Right here. These were probably made in the 70s or 80s, judging by the logo and the Sport View name, because I know the Sport View labeled products are made, into the 80s. But it has the Crosshair Bushnell logo, which kind of screams maybe late 70s. Yeah, I do use these binoculars. I take them out with me hunting. I use them to look at deer in the field behind the house to see what they are. All that. And they both have served me well so far. I have bought leather straps for these, the neck straps, so I can carry them around my neck, because then I don't have to throw them in my backpack and I can have a little more room in there. And also, I can have quick access to them. Because you never want to use your rifle scope as a spotting tool. It's very irresponsible and quite dangerous. And if you look at another person through a scope and they see you, they're going to see that you're pointing a loaded rifle at them or firearm at them, and they're not going to be happy. So if you're going to scan places and spot stuff, use binoculars. That way you don't upset anybody and you're being safe about it. Anyway. Yeah, no, these are both very nice pairs. And I'm going to continue using these. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.